TPC, Board Smoking Pipes here. Well, it's Sunday. Been a little while since we talked. Thought I'd get on here and give you all an update, let you know what's going on. Share a pipe with you. Haven't been smoking quite as much as I used to. Been kind of busy. I just got off a 13-day run at work. Worked last Sunday all the way through to Saturday. They finally gave me a day off. Tried to make a video here not too while back, but volume was way low on it, so rather than remaking it, I just deleted it. Thought I'd catch up with you later. One of those things where I got a little too far away from the camera. Still following that whole foods diet for the most part. I don't call it a diet, I call it a different lifestyle. And I still eat fish. Made it down to 232 pounds off of 256 at Christmas. Good news is I've cut my blood pressure medication in half. And it's looking like I've cut that in half, so I'm down to a quarter of what I was taking. I'm not real sure on that part. I'll let you know here in the next week or two. That's what I'm shooting for. And get off those meds. Been keeping that blood pressure down. 107 over 75. Anywhere from 65 to 75 beats a minute. That's been about average. Sometimes lower. Sometimes up in the 110, so on the top number. Keeping that lower number down. That one's kind of been playing with me here and there. Supposed to be your heart at rest. No, I didn't have a near heart attack or nothing like that. Like I said before, got to doing this because of my wife. She got to cut back some of her medications, and I eat the leftovers, and I got to where I liked it a lot. Used to, if I messed around and ate something salty, I'd count on my blood pressure going up. Since I cut out sugar, though, granulated sugar, cut out high fructose corn syrup and the foods that it's in. You gotta read to find it out because it seems like it's in everything. But since I cut those out, avoid them at, every chance I get, put down food that's got it in it, don't eat it, don't buy it. The salt, table salt, doesn't raise my blood pressure. Take it for what it's worth. Don't know if everybody's that way or if it's just me. Not a doctor, not a scientist. Just time to make a change. Got more energy though. Get more work done. Rather than feeling sluggish all day. I don't wear down until late afternoon now. It seems to be increasing. At first, I get kind of tired somewhere around noon. Now it's off around 2:30. About the time to get off work. I'm liking that. Just got through walking 2.5 miles with my wife. Really didn't wear me out. Knees don't hurt. Not like they used to. Y'all had known me back 10 years ago. You'd swear I was just about done. I was walking around on a cane about half the time. Get home from work on the weekends. My knees would be hurting so bad and so swollen up I couldn't hardly get around. Of course, I weighed 327 pounds back then too. Heck, I even thought I was done. Also thought all the hype about this stuff was just hype. I was wrong. Something else I noticed about it. You know how you always read that vitamins like ginseng and things like that give you more energy, and different vitamins do different things, and I've taken them in the past and thought, oh shit, that didn't do nothing. Didn't notice any difference, don't seem to be helping me none. Since I went to this and cut out all the stuff that was overpowering it, vitamins do help. I can take a couple ginseng tablets now and feels like drinking an entire energy drink from before without all the junk. My tobacco tastes better too when I smoke it. Got the smooth freehand from Grabow. Got one of the bulldog that from Grabow that cracked in the stem that I still haven't sent in. I took the stem out of it and put it in this one. I think I posted that video. That might have been the one over Christmas that didn't get done because I didn't get the computer that I wanted to edit all that with for the long smoke. Still waiting on that computer. Story goes, I helped buy the wife a new computer and I was supposed to get the old one. Well, now the wife's got two. She's having trouble getting files off the old one, I guess. I'm in no hurry. Had to quit taking the water pills. They were part of what was dehydrating me. They were part of my prescription for my blood pressure so that water didn't build up around my heart and have a heart attack, that type of thing. Did cut down my caffeine level. Have became a little sensitive to nicotine now. I kind of, without all the other junk in my system, I kind of feel the effects of it. So I have to be easy on that. It's not a bad thing. Having the pipe is a treat. I don't run around with a pipe hanging out all the time anymore. It's not bad. Still love my pipes. Still love my pipe tobacco. More enjoyable. Kind of a reward now. Curmudgeon, brother, thanks for texting me and checking up on me. Had all these life changes going on. I just kind of fell silent a little bit trying to get a routine built back up. Think we're going to start going on hikes together. Start making videos out in the woods and out on the lake or something. Don't know if I told you, you'll buy another car. Well, it's kind of a car. It's a Ford Escape. The old Taurus finally went down. It could have been repaired, but when I added up all the stuff that it needed done, just too much money for that old car. Had 45,000 miles on it, and I put 100,000 on it. $1,200 car. I figured 100,000 miles, I got all the money out of it. I wasn't about to bury a whole bunch more in it. Plus the seat getting broke down in it made it uncomfortable. On a bookshop. Forgot to tell you that. Sure does taste good. Old Joe Krantz. I got that still. Byzantium. Still got the War Horse. Been experimenting with different types of hot tea. Now that I got better taste back. Had to back off on the coffee because I always want to put that damn sugar in that coffee. Ain't giving up on it. Trying to find a mixture level where I can drink it straight black without adding anything to it. Used to use a lot of powdered creamer, but it's got dehydrated corn syrup, cornstarch, sugar, dried milk. Which you don't know if that stuff bothers me, but just like with the dehydration, I started cutting a bunch of stuff out to figure out what got me. Cut it out, add some back, see if it got worse, see if it got better. Manage my own health. I look at doctors as a team of people that you can use to help you, but you need to be in control of it, not them. Because you let them in control of it, they're going to do what lines their pockets. I'm not saying all of them. I imagine there's still some good people out there in the practice. I found the funny thing about money, it can turn a good man kind of sideways if it doesn't watch what he's doing, or a lady. A lot of people say a lot of things just to make a dollar. put your fellow person first. If you can make $1 doing a good service, that's one thing. Good work. Do good work. I ran, when they first started doing class presidents, I ran for office. I picked up a motto, I think it was Lincoln, he used. Honesty is the best policy. That was my motto. Of course, I didn't win. The guy that was talking about longer lunch periods won. You know about how far that went. Didn't get more lunchtime. Didn't get more recess time. Oh well. Life's lessons. That Ford Escape getting near 31, 32 miles a gallon, that little thing. Which if I lived on flatland, I would kind of expect that out of it, but where I'm at, it's not so flat. Between the hills and the curves and all that, you'd expect it to do worse. Most little motors do. No, it's holding its own. The only thing that affects this miles per gallon is how long I have to let it sit to warm up before I get my old butt in it. Burns a little gas trying to warm up. But it warms up quick. A lot faster than that old Taurus did. Oh, don't know. Been kind of cold lately. Of course, it is middle of January, so it's supposed to be that way somehow. Got lucky. It waited. Had that cold snap back in November, December, and then it warmed up and we were nice there. Even was nice so long I kind of got to hoping we'd make it through this without getting too nasty. And a little ice storm here a couple weeks ago, I guess now. Well, maybe last weekend now to think about it. Made the ground white, got a lot of sleet. Never worried about the sleet, more worried about that black ice we get down here. Seems like it melts down and then it gets cold enough to freeze it in a glaze. I'd rather have 3 inches of snow than a glaze of ice. Well, YTPC, made it to the bottom of the pipe. Hope you did too. Try to get a few more on here a little bit longer. Let you know how the Whole Foods thing is going. A lot of studies say that it helps and prevents a lot of the chronic ailments we have. It's believe them. I'm one of those guys that collects a bunch of information, makes up my own mind right in the middle. Take a look at it, see the effects on my life. And then I can talk to you about it with some reassurance. I don't lead nobody astray. Ain't no time left for that. Wasn't any time left for it in the beginning either. She's gone out. Y'all be safe. Old Ford signing out.